Hello again, Internet, it's Richard here. I'm on another walk, a very small, short one, which I'll go on about now. The title of, part of the title is being selfish. I think all of us have been a bit selfish today, in our own way, apart from Elizabeth, who's at school, because there's Eleanor, Eleanor, Victoria and myself. I'm being selfish because I wanted to go on a 4-mile walk by myself. Unfortunately, I'm not. I'm out with Eleanor. See, hopefully over there. You might just have had a flash of grass then, but yes, she's over there bouncing away on something that looks like a spring-based seesaw. But I've only gone 1 mile so far, and it's taken me the same time as almost 2.5 miles I would walk by myself. I'm not happy about that. The other thing I'm being selfish about is today Vic's at home, working from home, and I was under the impression that I would actually be able to rest and not be concerned with Eleanor, but apparently Vic never took it that way. It was as though I'm supposed to try and do things as normal, which in a lot of the cases isn't always possible. Like, I couldn't even put her shoes on this morning because I found it very difficult with one hand. So I don't know how I'm going to operate normally. And Vic keeps using the argument of, you thought you'd be alright. Well, okay, I did think I was alright. I was trying to be brave about the situation before the operation, but who knows how things are going to go. That's a big problem. So yeah, not happy about the way that's happened either. Also, it doesn't help that Eleanor keeps going, "Mommy, Mommy, Mommy," even though we keep saying, "Go to Daddy, go to Daddy," and no, she still wants to go to Mummy. That never helps me emotionally either, because out of Vic and myself, they always go to Vic. Even though I look after them all the time, they still go to Vic. And other mothers who stay at home, they have the same thing. So I know Vic has a more bonding connection with them because she gave birth to them, but that does make me very upset that they'd rather go to Mummy all the time, not just most of the time, but all the time, than to me. Okay, someone's here now. Say hello to the camera.
Hello.
Say hello to the internet.
Hello.
Okay, now can you go and play whilst I finish off? Thank you. That was Eleanor. So yeah, I'm a bit of an odd place at the moment. Also, Eleanor's being selfish because she wants Vic all the time, and she's acting up like she wouldn't normally act up. Also, she didn't want to go on the walk, even though in the long run I didn't want Eleanor on the walk, but I knew that I had to put her on the walk because if I left her behind, Vic would never get any work done, and Vic would resent me and Eleanor. So I ended up having to bring her out. So it's not me being brave and stuff like that. I had to do what I had to do. Yeah, so we're all selfish in our own right. Selfishness isn't always bad. It's only when it's taken to the extreme, and I think that's what's probably happened today. Yesterday as well. There's been lots of things happening since last time I blogged. As I said, I did that painting yesterday. I did it for God. I know some people who aren't religious will go, "Ew," but I'm telling you the way it is. And there are times when you do things for God, then suddenly everything seems to go wrong. Everything else seems to go wrong to try and put a downer on it. Put whatever label you want on it, but it happens. and also we just bought the new microwave, £2.36 or 38, as I said, and our washing machine died, literally. I did joke on Facebook that Vic had destroyed it, but if it was going to go, it was going to go. If something's happened. What the strange thing enough was Vic was at work yesterday, and some of the people working in the place next to her, which they own, it's a cafe, they get paid cash weekly. One keeps asking for an advance, and if you were salaried, to be paid per month in the bank, it's very hard, but it's exactly the same to well, it is exactly the same. Basically, even if you paid weekly, you shouldn't ask for an advance. You should only ask for an advance in extreme cases, and the case she used was because your washing machine is broken down. Coincidence? Having faith, I now know there's no such thing as coincidence. People might balk that, but just look at quantum physics. There's no such thing as coincidence in quantum physics. It's all tied together. So even science backs up on that. Today I've started another painting, a sister painting to the Covenant. Bit annoyed by I finished it. I finished the background and it looked good. Eleanor liked my painting. Didn't you like my painting, Eleanor? Yeah. I was tidying up, I came back, and then there was this water run about 3 inches in the middle. It must have just run down. So that's annoyed me, because I'm going to put a banner on it. I don't want to put a banner over the almost middle of it, because it won't be a sister picture to it then. It'll just be a different picture. Maybe I could do it slightly differently. I'll see how it is, because I've just been plonking it where I feel as though it should be plonked. I haven't been trying to think about it at all. It's all been done by, oh gosh, what's the word? Instinct. So that's the painting. A little bit of a letdown so far for that, but hopefully it might turn out right. Some of the colours I've got from the blending I think are beautiful, and I did enjoy doing it. I must admit, Eleanor was doing a painting next to me, and she ended up painting her hair, her face, her hand, and it ran everywhere. Yeah. Give her a piece of paper and she'll paint on herself. She wanted to do hand painting, but she never put her hand on the painting to actually try to transfer the paint to the paper. So I have found also, let's go back onto my hand. I can move. I can still feel pulling once I get up to there. These 2 fingers and that finger sometimes it's pulling on the scar, well, the wound. So the muscles are still, okay, it's still healing. I'm still getting pain. I'm getting pain now from the end of the ulnar resting against the cast. I can feel that. That's because I've got this sling on, and basically gravity pulls down, sling pulls, stops the gravity, so you end up pushing against it. I am getting some twinges of pain, not as much as before, which is good. It's just a constant dull ache now, which is not helping my moods. I am slightly overreacting at the moment due to the dull aches, but when I do get the pain, it is very, very painful. Gosh, there's someone riding a horse there without a hat. I hope she doesn't fall off. Need to get some painkillers later on this afternoon. Need to pick that up, and I'm going to check out how much the laundrettes are to do laundries. And that's about it for now. Oh yes, I've been watching quite a few videos at the moment on a game called Risk of Rain. It's a pixel-based, procedurally generated, ultra-hard game. Yes, Eleanor, horses, yes. Eleanor's very excited by horses, which excites me because I like horses as well.
Yes.
Yes. Look at that happy face.
Someone.
You want to ride on one? Yes, I know. We're gonna hopefully ride on one sometime when we go away. Maybe down in the New Forest sometime. So yeah, this game is apparently it's the first game these two guys have made, and the artwork is all done in MS Paint. And the game's made in Game Maker 8.1, which, if it's the professional license, it costs $99, which is equivalent to about £75–77, which basically that's the outlay. It costs $10 to buy the game. At the moment it's still in closed beta, so that's around about £6.50. It's well worth it. I'm on the game front. Also, the weekly Humble Bundle is all the X games. If you like space simulators, you can get from X1 all the way up to X3 and the 2 expansions. Sorry, only expansion with 193-page PDF document all about the X universe. For the minimum payment was $6, which was £3. So basically, you get equivalent of, about 300 hours worth of gameplay there. So that's 100 hours of gameplay per pound. That's not too bad in my book. It's a good series. I can't wait for number 4 to come out. I think I'm going to leave it at that. This blog. And thank you all for caring, and thank you all for watching. And I will hopefully see you soon. Take care all. Goodbye.